Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to have a look at all the different Teela figures that have been released over the years in Masters of the Universe. So first up, I guess we should start at the beginning. Now, these are my three vintage figures. I didn't go out of my way to collect variants, but these are the three different figures. So this one here is brown hair, brown boots Teela. Just trying to focus on her. There we go. As you can see, she has brown hair, brown boots. She comes with the shield, the snake staff, and her headdress. So that's the first variant. The next one is the red hair and red boots Teela. So as you can see, very different color variations. Same accessories, just different color hair and boots. And this one here is brown boots, red hair. So they were the three different variants. When I was a kid, I had red hair, red boots. Yeah, it wasn't until many years later I found out about these variants. As I said, I didn't actively collect them. I just found them along the way in different collections, and so I just sort of kept them. Also, there's a few different facial screenings as well. As you can see, this one has large eyebrows. This one has sort of thinner eyebrows. And the one with the brown hair actually has a really light pink lips, almost kind of a white color, whereas the other Teelas have more of a pink sort of color, I guess. So that's the three vintage Teelas. I also have this little Mega Construx Teela. I don't know if she counts as a variant or a figure, but I had her on my shelf, so I thought I'd throw her in anyway. Okay, next up is 2000X. So this is the 2000X Teela that came out around 2002, 2003. She has limited articulation. It's just shoulder joints. She has a gauntlet cut there. Her legs are static. This one here, you can see that little hole in her boot. She has a little voice chip that activates with Castle Grayskull. And she has the power punch and a sheath for her sword, which is really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, and that's her. Now, in the early 2000s, there was also a Toy Fair variant. So if you sent into Toy Fair magazine, and they would send you this Snake Teela variant from one of the episodes where Teela, Man-at-Arms, and Mechanic were turned into Snake Men. So as you can see, it's exactly the same Teela. She just has the green skin and the scale detail painted on. And she has a snake face. Again, it's all the same sculpt, just different paint apps and green weapons. But otherwise, she's exactly the same as the original 2000X Teela. Okay, next up is the Classics versions. So, where to start? This was the first Teela that came out in Classics. As you can see, she has beautifully sculpted face. She has a little bit of shading on her legs and muscles. She has this amazing detail on her, what do you call that, bodice. Now this Teela, she does actually have articulation inside, like waist articulation. Unfortunately, her outfit is really stiff, but you can actually turn her a little bit. She also came with a second head, which is the Goddess head. So if you follow the mini comics from the start, Teela and Goddess were, well, actually the Goddess was the original Sorceress, and Teela was a clone of the Goddess. So she also came with this head, which has the removable armor piece, which I haven't removed it for years. There we go. So as you can see, it's just a regular Teela head with beautiful face makeup with this Cobra armor that clips over top, just like that. As you can see, I never actually take this off. So that's the same figure. As I said, I have 2 of her to display either way. Now, this one here, Green Goddess, she's not technically Teela, but she does have the same origins. In the very early mini comics, the goddess was shown as in green, and then the next lot of mini comics, she was shown more of a white skin tone. So again, same character, but just different looks. In my headcanon, I guess I keep them as 2 different characters. So that is the 2 goddess characters. Next up is Battleground Teela. So Battleground Teela was featured in one of the very early, I think it was the DC comics or Marvel comics maybe, in this gold bikini breastplate with furry undies. And she was made into a figure. Oh, she's blonde as well. She was made into a figure that they called Battleground Teela. I don't know, to me, she's kind of not really a Teela to me. I don't really consider her Teela. I consider her more of a Vicor-esque warrior woman from those days. Okay, next up is Point Dread Teela. So she was a bit of a disaster. She came as a pack-in with the Point Dread and Talon Fighter. Now I've had mine repainted, so her face is not so bad. But, you know, her outfit is very, very clunky. She's a Filmation-inspired classics figure, I guess is the way to describe her. She was not well received by fans, and she's pretty much considered the worst Teela that has ever been made. But, you know, after having her face repainted, I think that she looks a lot better than, if I can focus that, a lot better than she did originally. Okay, and then last up is Filmation Teela that came out a few weeks ago. So I've already done a review of her on here already, but I just thought I'd show her with the rest of the Teelas. Now, as you can see, she actually has the exact same head sculpt as Point Dread Teela, but she has completely different body. She has these shorter boots that actually make her a lot shorter. So as you can see, she has the same feet sculpt. I think they might be a little bit different, but the boots are definitely a different height, which make this Teela a lot shorter overall, unfortunately. And again, without going into it too much, she has these ridiculously long leg pins that make her butt stick out from her outfit, which I kind of am really disappointed with considering the price we paid for her. But anyway, this is Teela. As I said, her head is not removable. Don't try and pull it off because you will break it. She comes with a shield that when you clip it on, it actually leaves marks on her white wrist braces. Yeah, but that's about it. So guys, stick around. I'll post a few photos, but that is my Teela collection. Thanks guys, bye. So I just finished recording my video and I realized I forgot my Super 7 Ultimates Teela. So this Teela was the first wave of figures released by Super 7. They basically took all the different heads, the Teela body, and reissued her as the Ultimate Teela. So you have a lot of different choices. You can have the red hair or the blonde hair, the battleground head, or the goddess head. So yeah, I totally forgot I had her because I haven't opened any of the Ultimates and they're all basically packed away, so which is why I forgot them. But there she is. Thanks guys.